Hello, sunshines. Welcome to BunniPhish Crafts. I'm your host, Heather, known as BunniPhish on Instagram, YouTube, and Patreon. You would think I would know those by now. And today is Monday, the 18th of January. You would also think that I would know by now to memorize the date before I start recording. Whatever. So it is about 8 in the a.m. and there is no school today because it is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So my kids and I have plans. Sorry that this is wobbly. I'm gonna stop apologizing. Clearly I'm a hot mess this morning. I just got out of the shower. My hair is wet. I haven't even brushed it. I have put all of the lotion on all of the places though because it is winter time and my skin is super dry. Anyway. Hi. So our plans today are to clean. My house needs to be cleaned. I have made a list. It has about 38 items. I have already claimed, no, I think it has 36, and I have claimed 12 as things that I will personally take care of. So the other 4 humans in my house can divvy up the tasks between themselves. And then I will buy everybody dinner. Mara wants McDonald's, so she's gonna have McDonald's, assuming she cleans. I want sushi, so that's definitely happening. And then Patrick found a burger place that he wants to try, so the boys' options are one of those 3 places. So yeah, the burger place does sound kind of good though. They have a salmon burger and you can put guacamole on it. Sounds kind of delicious, and I'm thinking that maybe I need to get myself sushi for today and a salmon burger to take to work tomorrow. But I haven't decided. We'll see. First we have to do cleaning. My big thing today is I am going to reorganize my kitchen because the cabinets in the pantry are a mess. They're a total mess, and I meant to do it while my kids were gone in December, and then like I did a little bit. I did it halfway, and then they came home and just made it a whole mess. So I'm gonna do it today for real. So I don't know how much crafting I'm going to get done or reading, but I did so much yesterday. So much. I knit a whole entire hat. So this is the Upstanding hat by Shana Cohen, Shana Lines Designs, that I test knit in a day. Okay, to be fair, I had about this much done from Saturday night, but most of this I knit in a day, and I totally could have knit the whole thing yesterday because I finished it probably around 5 p.m. So it is a DK weight hat. This is the 19-inch size. So my hand from the bottom of my palm to my fingertips is about 7.5 inches. So it's a good sized hat. The yarn that I used is Lolabean Yarn Co. I think it's the Pinto Bean base. It's a DK weight, superwash merino. The colorway is Trolla. It was the exclusive colorway for the ZK, and I will put in, I'll put in finished object pictures. It was a really easy, quick pattern to work up with, you know, a few interest points along the way. Can you see? I think you can see that ribbing fine. Yeah, I like it. And I think that's going to be released in February. Once it's released, I will definitely let you know. The test knit just started though, and I think that it was a 2-week turnaround. So yeah, I like it a lot. The other project that got a lot of love is this parting it up and getting down sock. So this is the getting down version because the arrow points down the foot. And this is what I did yesterday between here and here, and this is what I've done this morning, which is deceptive because I did all of this short row part this morning too. So yeah, now I am at the toe decreases. So I'm going to put this on a long circular so I can magic loop. I'm going to do the toe decreases on this while I do the toe increases on my second of this pair. And then, and I'd like to get this through the beginning short row shaping so that I can take it to work with me tomorrow at the school and work on it during the week. I also want to do the short row shaping on the Mystic Spiral today. I don't know if that's going to happen, but those are my tentative goal plan things for today. Finish one, start one and get through short rows, and get through, it's actually 2 short row sections and a short biasing section on another pair of socks, all while getting a whole bunch of cleaning done. But wait, there's more to show you. I also started reading A Girl is a Body of Water by Jennifer Nansubuga Makumbi. I think that's how you pronounce it. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. So I started reading this on Saturday evening, which this book was not on my radar last week when I posted the episode about what I intended to read that night. But then I got home and I was in my room, and The Year of the Flood by Margaret Atwood was upstairs in the living room, and I didn't want to get up. So this is on my to-read list this month, and it was next to my bed because I had just brought it in from my car. So I picked it up, and I have read in the past 2 days about 200 pages, which, I mean, in the last day, because I started it Saturday night late and read maybe 60 pages, and now I'm on page 211. This book is so good, obviously, because I read a ton of it yesterday. I mean, not a ton. I'm a slow reader. I used to be a really fast reader. When I was in middle school, I could read like 600 to 800 pages in a day. I cannot do that now because I gave myself a terrible concussion in middle school, so I just can't read that fast. But getting to page 200 in like a 24-hour period is pretty good for me. I really like this, especially because I went to my mom's for dinner for several hours yesterday. So, yes, A Girl is a Body of Water. I will let you know my final thoughts when I finish it, but it is really, really good. It is, it's a kind of magical realism, or starts out with a little bit of magical realism and then kind of transitions into more of a coming of age story, I think, is where I'm at. There hasn't been as much magical stuff going on, but it's really, really enjoyable. The style of the story is kind of lyrical and very readable. I'm just enjoying this so much. And now for cleaning. My first order of business is to put away the laundry that I did at my mom's yesterday. It's not an item on my list, but it's a thing that needs to be done. So I'm going to start there, and then I'm going to take myself upstairs to the common part of the house and get the kids and myself cleaning. I am not somebody who can clean all in one go. I use a method that I learned from a place that has a swear in their name. So it's, I'm not going to say the swear, I'll say something like the swear. I think you'll get the idea. Unfunk your habitat. So they do, and it's not a new idea. People do this with work tasks and stuff, but I usually do about 30 minutes of cleaning and 10 to 15 minutes of break, so that I don't get like, this cleaning is overwhelming. So that's what my plan is today. Do stuff like that. And that also works really well with my kids for cleaning, because then they don't feel overwhelmed with cleaning. So yeah, we're going to do some of that. So I will definitely get a little bit of knitting done on my breaks. And I will hopefully check in with you this afternoon, maybe while we're picking up food. If everybody does the cleaning, because I'm not buying dinner if people don't clean. Don't worry, we have food in the house if people don't clean. I'm just not buying takeout for people if they don't clean. They'll have to make their own dinner. Hi friends, it's Monday night. My house is so clean. I mean, there's still stuff that could be cleaned because I live in a house where people actually live, but it's so much cleaner than it was this morning. And I did manage to finish this toe. I'm not in love with how the short row section turned out, but it's for my sister and she won't care, so it's fine. So yes, that sock is finished. I have started. Here's the yarn ball, and I'm going to pull on the string to find where that sock is. Okay, I have the toe. I do not yet have the short row shaping that I need for this toe in order for it to be ready to go tomorrow for school, but the kids are in bed and Patrick and I are going to watch Dune, which he's seen a billion times. Whatever, he picked the movie. And I am going to work on this sock and watch the movie a little bit. He says it's great and I'll love it. We'll see. I also worked on my Arya shawl, and I am to the next section. So officially past the rip out section. So I think it'll be really cute when it is finished. Good morning, sunshines. It is Wednesday, the 20th. It is.
Biden becomes president.
You heard it. So it is about 5:30 in the a.m. and we're all awake because that's what we do around here.
Did you hear me spoil that video?
I totally heard you spoil that video. Anyway, so yeah, it's inauguration day. I am a little worried. Taking deep breaths over here, just waiting to see what happens. But I work today, both jobs, and I teach a class. So it is going to be a long day. I will leave here a little after 7 and I will not return until a little after 7 if everything goes well. So yeah, it's gonna be a long day. The whole reason that I started recording and then got totally off track is because the Stockinette Zombies have released unofficially. They talked about on their podcast yesterday the February challenge, and it is for it's to make something out of pink red or pink yarn, red yarn. That's the way those words go in English. In other languages, no. But in English, that's how they go. So yeah, I have shifted my plans about what I intend to finish in January, because the January goal is to finish things with something new about them, new technique, new tool, new something. And I currently have 2 projects going right now, but not with new techniques, but they have pink yarn in them. So I need to see what the official challenge is, so I can see if there's like a certain amount of yarn in the project needs to be pink, because if it's 50%, I'm good, because these socks, they're pink and charcoal stripes and they're even stripes. So I think that will probably count. And then the shawl is 50% pink. So, and 50% charcoal. So I think they'll both count, but I just need to see if there needs to be a higher percentage of pink for those to count. If they count, then I'm going to hold them off because neither of them are worth the monthly bonus this month. Which means I will get them very close to finishing so that I can finish on the 1st of February. But yeah, I'm going to go through my ZK stash and see what I have in red and pink. I don't think there's a lot. Off the top of my head, I can think of a red and gray skein from 716 Knit and a pink and black skein from Mitchell's Creations. I'll put up a picture here of my ZK yarn and a total of how many reds and pinks I have. This is where the sock is at the start of today. So yesterday I was here. I did all of that. So I'm going to put in a progress keeper so that we can look and see how far I get in class this morning. I work short shift at the school today, so who knows? Maybe not a ton. And then I'll switch over to my yarn shop project when I get to the yarn shop. Also, I put in my deep instep heel, afterthought heel, into the sock. I just need to Kitchener, but I was too tired to Kitchener last night. This stripe looks really thick, but the heel actually starts here, so you can see, if you look here, starting here, that this side has less fabric than this side does. And that's what makes it more of a deep instep heel. I have it written up in size 56, 60, 64, 68, and 72. So it's written up, but I wrote it up last night when I was tired, so I need to look over it, make it look kind of pretty. And then I'll be looking for testers over the next week or so. And I guess that the testing period will be about a month because not everybody just has sock tubes waiting around to have a heel put in, but I only need one sock knit or one sock with a heel in. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Hopefully I will have that by this weekend, which means that I'll have it before you even see this, but that's my plan for that heel. I'm at the yarn shop now, and I have a sweater to finish, ends to weave in, and some buttons to sew on, but this should be pretty quick. And then I don't really know what I'm going to do. Cleaning. I'm going to do cleaning. We're supposed to get a new yarn shipment next week, and then one the week after that, and one the week after that, but no new yarn today. Dun ta da! So cute! All the ends are done! Oh my goodness, look at how cute this square turned out. We needed props for some shop photos for crochet hooks. I had all of these links made, but I hadn't sewn them together yet, and I needed to do the border. So I quickly grabbed those this morning so that I could put it together for work today, and I took a cute picture. So those will be going up on the shop's Instagram, those being several photos. It's going to be a 3-day photo series. I'm pretty excited. So this is pretty exciting. We have some yarns to sample, and my boss told me I could take up to 50 grams of each of them to try out, but she wants to use the other 50 grams for machine knitting. So I wound up not 50 grams of the purple, but I'm going to make a little kerchief. And look how pretty this yarn is working up. It slowly ombres through. So I'm excited. I'm going to make a kerchief, and Mara's going to model it. It's going to be really cute. It's from Earth Yarns. So we're deciding if we want to add it to what we're carrying. So this is a cotton, and this is a merino, and this is a self-striping cotton. Friends, I decided to try to change up my hook holding because one of my students told me that, so I hold it knife style, which I don't remember, continental style in crochet. So I'm trying pen style, which is European. It's hard. So here, you can watch me be super awkward for a moment. See? Super hard. But I've made it this far in the piece. So, you know. Awkward for me. But I know there are a lot of people who hold their hook this way who are really, really super fast. So it's probably, so just for reference, this is how, like, I'm not trying to speed or anything, I'm just going my normal crochet rhythm when I do it Oh, I missed a loop. When I do it knife style. So yeah, this is really awkward. New things are awkward.
Did you miss me? You did all day? Are you gonna lick my face? You better not. She's my girl. Look at that cute little face. You better not do it. Don't do it. Oh, just a sweet little peanut.
Good morning, sunshines. It is Saturday, the 23rd of January, and it has been a week, right? Like, the inauguration happened, and then in my personal life, school has been rough. I'm not gonna lie, this was a rough week for my kiddos. I think because it's the second week back, so like the first week back, it's a little bit novel. The second week back, everybody's pushing boundaries. So, yeah, it was a rough week. Plus, we had a whole bunch of state testing to do. No bueno. So, I haven't done much crafting. Although I did make, I made a necklace yesterday because the kiddos decided they wanted to make necklaces at recess because it was too cold to go outside, so I made a necklace. But what I have been doing is laminating a bunch of fun game things, like gamifying teaching. So I have done a ton of that and a ton of cutting of game pieces. Let's get back to today. Today is Saturday. It is not even 5 a.m. yet, and that's when my alarm goes off during the week. But I woke up about 4:40, and I am ready to go. I have tons of energy. I don't know where it came from. But today is my day, right? I have to work at the yarn shop, but only for 4 hours. So much crafting time. I went to the grocery store yesterday to pick up some random bits and pieces that I needed. Good day to get things done, like crafty things. I really wanted to finish the tube of the green sock this week, which didn't happen, but I think I can finish it today because I am just past the heel, I think, or right at the heel. So it's only half of a sock to do. Oh, friends, it's going to be a good day. I'm super emotional. I just woke up to an email that my teacher friend who posted on Donors Choose. I posted about it on Instagram last week, I think. So Donors Choose is a way for teachers to crowdsource funding for additional classroom materials. And one of my teacher friends posted something for extra whiteboards and stuff to use with her first graders, and it's funded this morning. So I feel really emotional. So if you're looking for a place to support classrooms and students, you can search your area and see if anybody in your area has a post. And yeah, it's just a really great thing. So I'm super excited about that. So my day is going to be a good day. It just is. These are my crafty plans for the day. So this sock just needs a Kitchener. This is my my high instep afterthought heel. So I need to Kitchener that, take some photos, and then get that out to, put up an Instagram post looking for testers and send it out to the few people who have gotten in contact and said they want to test. So that is going to be so quick. I just need to do it. I also want to finish this sock tube. So I am like 8 rounds past the heel, which means I have 52 rounds left of leg and then 10 rounds of cuff. So that should be super accomplishable today because this pattern is very easy. And then using one of the yarns that the yarn shop might be carrying that we're sampling to see if we like it, I am making a child-sized stripeless signature hat patterned by me. And again, this should be easy to finish today. It's a DK weight hat knit on size 6 needles. It's only 4 inches of before you start the decreases. So I'm sure that I'm more than halfway there already. I'll have to get out a tape measure and measure it. So yeah, I think that these goals are extremely accomplishable, and I want to work a little bit on my shawl if I have downtime at the shop. I finished the little teeny hat, so this color is gorgeous, though I don't think that we will be carrying this yarn because I found it pretty splitty. And I don't know if I showed you this kerchief that I finished last week, maybe. I think it was, or maybe it was Wednesday. No, it was on Wednesday I finished this. So, yep, I finished those things. I also Kitchenered this sock, and I tried to take pictures, but it's just not cooperating with me, so I took a bad picture to put in the test pattern, the sample pattern, and I will update with better pictures later. Good morning, sunshines! It is Sunday, which means that at some point today I need to edit this. But an update about yesterday. I did not finish the green sock tube, and I didn't work on the shawl at all because it was super busy at the shop. And then, what else? Oh, I did make, though, a Tunisian crochet headband, and I did make some progress on the green sock. So I think I have maybe 30-ish rounds left on it, maybe less, I'm not positive. So I'm really going to try to finish that sock tube today and get the, what's it called? Mystic Spiral sock to a place where I can work on it at school. That is my plan. I might also cast on a hat for school purposes. We shall see. Just like a really easy, either worsted weight or chunky weight hat that I can theoretically donate to kiddos at the school. That's my plan right now. So the exciting thing about that headband is that that means that I can cross off one thing, one little square, not like a, how do I want to say this? I've fully used up my first skein of ZK stash, so I can mark off one of those squares within a square. Yes. Yay, that, because that was the last of the Lolabean. I think it was the soybean base, the DK weight, that I started using the cake. Clearly it's too early to try to word. I used part of the cake to make the Upstanding hat by Shana Lines Designs, and then I used the rest of it in this headband. Hi, sunshines. So I have a low battery on my phone. Oops. I have just typed up the form that people will use to sign up for test knitting the heel. That's going to start in a week. So if you're interested in test knitting that heel, go to the form. If you've mentioned previously that you're interested, I will try to send you a direct message. Yeah, so that can get started. And I don't need a full sock even finished. I just need the heel, the high instep afterthought heel tested. So I think that a month is a doable expectation for that. If you want to test and you don't think you can do that, let me know. I will reconsider. But yeah, I'm excited. So I checked the weather to see what snow accumulation we were supposed to get today, because, you know, I heard there was snow coming. And it said about a quarter of an inch. We're definitely over an inch. So that's cool. Drove to my mom's. The roads were trash. Here for dinner. Hopefully roads get salted and plowed. At least the main roads before I go back. Right now I'm getting laundry out of my car. These are my footprints from about half an hour ago. Sunday night, time to wrap things up. So I did finish this Afterthought heel in the first green partying it up getting down sock, so I just need to photo that, put it on Instagram to call for testers. I started my next blanket square, made a lot of progress on that today until I ran out of yarn. I was at my mom's house, so I couldn't just grab another ball. And this is my first ball used up for this Afghan. I think I'm going to keep track of how many balls it actually takes me, because my gauge is way different than what is called for in the pattern, so I'm having to make modifications. Shocking nobody. I also made it through the, what is this? The spiral section. This right here. The spiral section of the Mystic Spiral sock. You know, that was only a Monday goal. Whatever. It's there now, so I can take it to school with me. I have not yet finished A Girl is a Body of Water, but I'm pretty close. Less than 100 pages. So I'm going to read some tonight. I probably won't finish it. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe Tuesday. All right, friends. Thank you for coming to hang out with me this week. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a comment down below with your thoughts. Like, subscribe, tell your friends about it, and I will see you in a week.